All right, so I'm going to walk you through one more, maybe two more, and we'll see. Um, and then I'm going to set you free to do page two. I mean, the sooner you feel comfortable, the sooner you can go ahead and do page two, which is going to basically have a graph very similar to the one that you see. Um, and you are going to have to look at the different quantities and figure out the total revenues, total costs, the profits, etc. One thing before we get going, though, that I'd like to point out, take a second to point out to you. Um, if you notice when we were just doing quantity 6, and I'm going to circle these 2 points here because it bears noting that if you look at your marginal revenue and your marginal cost here, if you look, this 6th unit, the cost for producing it is really, really high, and the revenue for producing that unit is non-existent, very, very low. Um, and this should be an indication for us that we shouldn't be producing at this amount. We should be producing less. The costs are really, really high to produce this unit, and the benefit, the revenue, is very, very low. So we should be producing less. And in fact, if we follow our MC equals MR rule, which I ask you to do, which is the profit maximization rule, I'll use blue. I like blue. Um, I said come out and produce at 3 and see what happens. So let's see. This is the data that we've calculated on our chart that you already know. So we're just taking what you know again and looking for it on the graph. So we got a quantity of 3. So if they ask you to go and identify these things on a profit maximizing monopoly graph, you're going to go, oh, MC equals MR, I'm at 3. Okay, beautiful. Now where's the price? So you find 3, you go, okay, dot, 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 dot. All right. But the price isn't at 6. This will be the instinct for most of you. You'll say, oh, the price is 6. No, remember, the price is over here. It is your average revenue curve. So you've got to go up to your price, which is 8. And remember, this is on your chart. And let's see, yep, price 8 right there. Now, the total revenue, 8 times 3. So this, I don't know why I'm dotting now, but whatever. I dotted that last one's kind of crummy, but that box right there is your total revenue. The question is, what is my total cost? Well, let's go red for total cost. Total cost, I don't have total cost, but I do have average total cost. And again, I have to go up to average total cost. Looks like it's about right there, which is 7, which I think is actually appropriate. And I go down. I don't know why, again, I'm dotting, but I am. And that box looks like it's 7 high and 3 wide. So the red is 21. And the blue is 8 times 3, so that's 24. So if I take my revenue and I subtract it from my cost, I get 3. All right? And I believe that is what I was supposed to have. Again, you can do price 24 minus 21, which is 3. Hang on. I was wondering. Yep. Okay. Sorry. I confused myself there. Do not do 24 minus 21 times 3. That'll be 9, and you'll get the wrong answer. So the price is 8. I apologize. Minus the ATC, which is here at 7. So this part of the rectangle is 1. Let me get a different color here. I'll go with purple. This part of the triangle is, or rectangle is 1, and this part is 3. So rectangle is 3 by 1. Sorry. This space right here is your profit of $3. Okay. So again, the biggest thing to remember is whatever the quantity is that you end up deciding on, you have to go up to the price. If you don't do that, you're going to mess it up. The marginal revenue is not what your price is. So you got to be super, super careful. There's going to be some rules that come up here later on. But what I want you to do right now is I want you to go do packet number 2. It's got 4 questions, 4 different quantities using the same monopoly graph. All right. I want you to do that. I want you to find your areas of profit, your areas of total revenue. and then that will be one of the papers that I check to see if you know what you're talking about. All right, go do that right now.